In 1990, Scientology produced a music video called We Stand Tall, later referred to as the Ugly Sweater video. Well, I was there, and I'm going to tell you the story behind that video. And yes, I did end up having to sing on the video, and you'll see evidence of that here. Then, following years later, Saturday Night Live did a fantastic parody of the video itself. We're going to discuss all of that here, and you're going to get the scoop behind the scenes. Stick around. Hello, everybody. My name is Mark Fisher, and this is my channel, Scientology Peeling the Onion. My co-host Janice Gillum-Grady is not here today, but she was in the video too as well. So I'll be talking about that here when I tell you the story about the We Stand Tall Scientology video that was done in 1990. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, Scientology Peeling the Onion. We greatly appreciate the support. So in 1990, the International Association of Scientologists had been set up a few years before that, and that was a way for Scientologists to donate money to Scientology that could be used later for whatever purposes they wanted to. And one of the things that they did is that they had events throughout the year, both New Year's events, L. Ron Hubbard birthday events, and all sorts of different events. And then they had like a big IAS event in the fall of that year. Well, this video was the brainchild of David Miscavige, who at the time had taken over a few years before after L. Ron Hubbard's death. And this is him looking like he did at that time as sort of this tough guy, Sea Org captain. And he decided that we should do a music video, and have the Gold musicians produce a music video that we can show at one of these events. So a song was written for the video called We Stand Tall. And David Pomerantz is the person that you will hear singing this song in the video. Now, I'm not sure, I don't recall specifically if he was involved in the writing of the song, but I think it was written by a guy named Peter Schless, who was in the Gold Musicians, and he's famous for writing the song in the 1980s called On the Wings of Love. And it may have been him and also another guy who was a Sea Org member, Rick Cruzen, who also was in the Gold Musicians at the time. David Pomerantz is who you're going to hear singing the vocal on the video, We Stand Tall. Here I am, and in the center there, that's what I looked like back in the day. And then if you look to the right, there's a freeze frame from the video, and you can see me in the center there above the woman in the red hair, between the bald-headed guy, which was Mark Yeager, and on the right is Mark Ingber with the mustache and glasses. But that is me in the video, and when you'll see the video and they pan across and doing the hey lolly laws, yeah, you'll see me in there singing as well. Here I am again in the video freeze frame with a circle around me, my face, so you can see that I'm there. I wanted to mention across the front there is Mark Yeager, who was the commanding officer of the Commoner's Messenger Org previously, but at this time he had been brought into the Religious Technology Center and was the Inspector General for Administration. To right of him, as we look towards him, with the mustache and glasses, was Mark Ingber, and he took over as WDC Watchdog Committee Chairman and also the commanding officer of CMO International. You see Mike Rinder there behind David Miscavige, and then there's David Miscavige in the ugly Hermes sweater that he's wearing, so that he stands out from the other people. We were all told to just wear a sweater. Whatever sweaters we had, just looked nice, casual in a sweater. And in marched David Miscavige in this ugly Hermes sweater in the 1990 that fashion at that time. In the blue sweater to the right in the frame there is Heber Jentz, who was the president of the Church of Scientology International. And then in the far right, up front there, that is Greg Wilhare, and he was the Inspector General of Religious Technology at the time. He's out of frame. To the right is Marty Rathbun, who was the Inspector General for Ethics. And to the left of the frame, you see Mark Yeager there. To the left, out of frame there, was Ray Midoff, who used to be the Senior Case Supervisor International. At that time, he was the Inspector General for Technology, Scientology Technology. But this is a freeze frame from that video. Now, one interesting thing I thought I should mention about David Miscavige, he's height challenged. He is not a very tall individual. So what did they do in order to cheat his height to make him stand up taller? They put him on what was called an apple box in cinema, in movies. And here's an example of his buddy, Tom Cruise, who's also vertically challenged, standing on, it looks like a stool, but they call it in the movie industry an apple box. There on the left, standing there. And it's funny, in that left-hand photo, he's doing a scene with Jason Lee in the movie Vanilla Sky. And Jason Lee was a Scientologist at that time. He had been an actor and a skateboarder, and he's no longer in Scientology, but there he is doing a scene with Jason Lee standing on a stool so that he actually is eye to eye with Jason Lee. And then on the right there, you can see him having some kind of romantic scene. I'm not sure what movie this is from, but he's actually standing on an equipment box so that he's tall enough and looks taller than the actress that he's about to kiss. So Miscavige in the video, We Stand Tall, is actually standing on an apple box so that he stands up higher. He's still short, but even in the picture, but imagine how short he would be without that apple box. And that's how vain David Miscavige is. At any rate, when the video was shot, it was done by the Gold crew, the cinema crew, and edited. The video was edited at the time by the editor for Golden Era Productions, who was Gary Weese, and he's still there to this day, apparently, doing the video editing. And probably Ted Horner, who was the L. Ron Hubbard Films and Equipment's in charge, and he kind of oversaw the editing area for Scientology. And then, of course, the final cut was done by David Miscavige, because not one frame gets released without it being approved by David Miscavige. And that's how the videos were produced at that time. At any rate, I'm going to play the video for you here, and I hope you can stand the music. It's very dated and very old. And then I'll talk to you on the other side of it. So here is We Stand Tall, 1990.
From a book showed me the way to be free of the shadows of yesterday. But the price of that freedom we all must pay from now on. Ooh, joining together we held our ground, and we lifted our voices one mighty sound, and struck down the walls of darkness. We stood tall, yes we did. We decided to take a stand to defend the rights of man. We stand tall, no turning back, we found a way. We stand tall, from clear to eternity, to a future we thought would never be. We stand tall. your legacy is secure, for we'll keep your vision pure.
There you have it, the We Stand Tall music video from Scientology in 1990. A couple things I wanted to mention is that when they do the pan during the chorus of the Hey La La La's, on the far left is you can see Shelley Miscavige there right up front next to Ray Midoff in her curly blonde hair at the time. So she's right there as well. Anyway, we move now to 2015. This is years later, after the video Scientology We Stand Tall video came out. And HBO produced a documentary film called Going Clear, Scientology and the Prison of Belief. And this movie documentary came out in 2015. And it's, I'm sure many of you have probably seen this documentary. It's very well done. It was done by Alex Gibney, and it was based off of Lawrence Wright's best-selling book by the same name. And it actually goes into the story behind Scientology and its abuses. It interviews people like Paul Haggis, Mike Rinder, Mark Headley, Spanky Taylor, and many, many more. And they tell the story about Scientology and how it is really an abusive cult, and it's the prison of belief. Well, this movie came out in 2015, and Saturday Night Live, almost shortly thereafter, they came up with their own parody, because the movie, the video of We Stand Tall is featured in the documentary. I don't know how they did it. I don't know who the writer was of the video, but they did a spot on parody of the We Stand Tall video about Scientology. You've got the great Kate McKinnon is in the video, and you'll recognize her right up front singing the song that they did. And then you've got Bobby Moynihan, and he plays a character very similar to L. Ron Hubbard, and they made him up to look very similar to L. Ron Hubbard. And he does a great job in the parody video. And then finally, you've got Taran Killam, who is a cast member of Saturday Night Live. And you'll notice in the video that he bears a resemblance to David Miscavige, Captain Davy, in his Sea Organization uniform. It's pretty funny when you watch it. Anyway, I wanted to let you know that this video came out and it was a huge, huge success for Saturday Night Live, and you can actually catch it anytime you like on YouTube. The Church of Neurotology. It's a pretty funny parody video that Saturday Night Live did, and I want to thank them for putting out that video, because at the end of the video they actually put up little things about the different people in the video about, you know, this person did this and this person did that. And the one that I think is really cool is Kenan Thompson, and above his head it says got out of neurotology, got out of neurotology once they Googled it. And that's what we are doing here with our channel here at Scientology Peeling the Onion and the other channels out there. We're trying to shine the light on Scientology and their abuses and hope that people stay away, because it is an abusive cult. So anyway, I just wanted to make that point. I wanted to thank everybody for being here today. If you would, please, if you'd like any of our merchandise, you can just go down below and click the tab on it. We've got both books. You can get autographed copies of Janice's book, Book 1 and Book 2, Commodore's Messenger, in our merchandise store, and also Koala Calm, which is a supplement that she sells, that she actually created and sells. We sell it there in our shop, and that helps with stress, anxiety, sleeping at night. Koala Calm. Just go down below and click on that, and you can get the merchandise and get it sent out to you. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, Scientology Peeling the Onion. Hit that like button and hit that notification button. If you have any questions or comments about this video or anything else, just go down below and answer, write your question and we will answer them. And we check them all the time. So anyway, please, question and comments are greatly appreciated. And then if you'd like to support our channel, you can buy us a coffee. There's a link down below in the video description, and you can buy us 1, 5, 10, any amount of coffee you want. It's just a way that you can donate to the channel, and the money that we get, we just put back into the channel. So anyway, I just wanted to say we appreciate the support from our loyal viewers, our loyal members, and everyone else. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video about the We Stand Tall Scientology video and the Saturday Night Live parody. And until next time, everybody, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.